How's it going, everyone? In today's video, we'll be going back a little bit in time. We'll be looking at an older Forces of Valor one. It is a beautiful AH-64D Apache Longbow. This does look fantastic. It hasn't got a great deal of information about the unit specifics that I could sort of find. It does have a selection of the different aircraft that you can get. I'm assuming this one is ours, so Iraq 2003. As I said, old one, so if you do want to find one of these yourself, I found mine on eBay, so that is exactly what you're going to have to do. So how about we get this beautiful beast out of the box and start checking it out. So this is what you're presented with once you pull it out of the box. It does have the extra blades, the two blades that you need to affix on it on the side, and the ordnance loadout there. Some folding fin aerial rocket pods and some Hellfire missiles and beautiful chain guns already on there. So we do have to do some more unboxing of this, so I won't bore you with that. We'll quickly do that off camera. Alright, with our Apache out of the box, we actually do get a little leaflet from Forces of Valor that does show download free Forces of Valor, a game. Oh, see, you can play a game. It does show all the goodies that you could get from them. I don't know the availability now, but there is a shit ton of awesome stuff that, boy, I would love to be able to get my hands on as well. There is some nice looking armor there. Jeez. All right, so you throw that out of the way. You do get this little card as well, which I assume is for that game that they ask you to go to, which is something different. But importantly, you do get what seems to be the instructions. I hope they are. They look pretty well detailed. They are quite large, which is very good. Shows you everything you need to do. Double-sided, obviously. You do actually get a stand for it, which is one of these clear stands. Very reminiscent of the Sentry Wings type stands as well. Pretty cool. And of course, that's the weapons pack that we looked at. That was tucked away on the side. You can see some of the markings on those Hellfires look pretty nice. And the pods look pretty nice as well, those rocket pods, and as well as the blades. All right, now let's have a look at this beautiful looking Apache. All right, so we'll lift it up. It is still attached to the base, but we can see it is now an aircraft from the 3rd Infantry Division in Iraq of 2003. So it's always good when they've got a little base that has a template with some info on there. Now, we'll have a quick look at it in the detail, with zoomed in, of course, while I'm not holding it so my hands won't get in the way. So it does have a lot of nice detail. The rivet details are quite prominent. It's got some crew members in there, of course. It does look to be hinged, so I'm assuming we might get some movement. Yes. Oh yeah, and we can see inside there, have some nice engine detail. I think this may have been displayed, I don't know, because it does look to be a little, a bit of dust on there, but it's pretty well packed away again. Now the tail rotor does turn without drama. It's got some nice details. The American flag there looks awesome. American flag on that side as well, that is great. Yeah, so this side as well, you can open it up and check out some beautiful engine detail in there. If you want to get extra fussy, I suppose you can highlight some of the wires or cabling or the pipes in there. It does look really nice though. Definitely a little bit of dust on there. She will need a little bit of a clean. And of course, you know me and Shark's Mouse, always look freaking fantastic. The avionics there, that does turn as well, so it moves up and down, which is pretty cool if you like to play with things. Obviously, as you've seen, the rotor does spin freely. The chain gun does turn and manipulate if you want to play with that as well, which is always cool. I think overall, it's not bad for... this is a little bit of an older aircraft. I'll have to check on their instructions to see the exact date that is on there. I don't think it's underneath here on there anywhere. It just says Forces of Valor. And there's the screws we need to unscrew to get it off the base. So how about we do that, and we'll get it off the base, and we will assemble it and check it out properly. All right, we'll go off and do that right now. All right, here we have it set up, all opened up with everything on it. You do get your spare set of Hellfires if you don't want to go the full anti-tank route. I put the rocket pods and a pair of Hellfire units on. on the inner pylon, as you can see, on the outer pylon, the rocket pods. And it does set up very nicely. I gave it a bit of a dust as well. Everything went on there easily. There was no issues whatsoever assembly wise. There's not much to do with this anyway. It's just those 2 extra rotor blades. The rotor spins without dramas. That is pretty cool. And as you saw earlier, we could open up the engine compartments to see that awesome engine detail in there, which is really nice. You can actually also open the cabin as well, to reveal a little bit of the crew detail in there. The front does not open as far as the rear door, not on mine anyway. It does look like it may be cracked on there, so that might be the only reason. But they open up enough to sort of have a little squeeze in there, and you can see some of that awesome detail. But overall, a pretty solid representation of the Apache. Considering this model, I looked on the instructions, it was 2005, so it's over 20 years old. So it does hold up pretty well. And I mean, it's 1/48 scale, so she is pretty big. So if you like your choppers big, and especially a big-ass Apache, they do look menacing, and they are a killer helicopter. They look fantastic. And yeah, it'll be a great addition to your collection. You do get this stand, as I showed earlier. That is what it looks like set up. It is 3-piece, as you saw. It does slot just straight in here, in between the wheels. It's relatively easy, and that is job done in that. So if you want to put it in flight on the stand, that is how she's going to look on the stand as well. Yeah, very, very cool. I do like it. It does look fantastic, definitely. But what does she weigh? Let us check that out for you. All right. As I said, this is a second-hand one. They don't make these. I don't think they're doing any new ones at the moment. So if you do like what you see, you're going to have to, yeah, do what I did, hunt around on eBay and hopefully find one at a reasonable price. So we do have 432 grams for this unit here, and that's not too bad a weight for what you're getting. And yeah, definitely a cool one to grab. All right, everyone, I'll wind up the video. I'll take some photos of this as per usual, and you know me, I like to play with the rotor blades while I'm doing this. Some of these my way if you can afford the time to do that. Don't forget, drop a comment, and of course, punch that subscribe button if you're one of those watching that have yet to do that. All right, and as always, thank you, the viewer, of course, for dropping past to check out another one of my videos. I hope it was helpful in some sort of way. All right, everyone, thanks for watching, and happy hunting for your next model. You all have an awesome sauce rest of your day. Cheers.